All right, welcome back. Make sure that we're live. Okay. Looks like it's working. Doing good. A little sleepy today. Had to get up extra early for a couple things. All right. You're doing some Deathblow and weapon mastery skills tonight. Hey, Soul. Lord Alucard. Thank you, Devlin. Okay. Oops, that's the wrong button. Don't know what my dogs are barking at right now. Hey, Darth. All right. I mean, it's on the test realm. Yes, I am sleepy. All right. So now I gotta find some new gear. I need. I guess really the only thing I'm gonna need that's new is just one stat that's not good. Hey, Cran. So, what is all of the upgrades that Deathblow gains? Yeah, it's gonna be it's a fun setup. I think we gain restored 100 fury. Hey, young. 2 charges, which doesn't matter. I do have to get a third blade. Deathblow gains a stack of overpower when it kills an enemy, and enemies hit with Deathblow can be executed by any mouse for the next 2 seconds. This hit with Deathblow can be executed by any of your attacks for the next 2 seconds. Wait, what? Oh, okay, 15% life. Okay, got it. Oh, yeah, whoops. That would help. I was recording some stuff earlier. Completely forgot. So it gains all upgrades for free. Assuming that means all of these. To go try it out. I'm a fan of my Frenchies too. Deathblow cooldown is reduced to 3 seconds. go test this out. They didn't buff at all, unfortunately. I want the old overpower back, is what I want. Okay, so 2 charges. If I take this off, it does. Okay. So you don't actually have to invest points into any of these. Hey, Joshua. We gain all of them automatically. Did I save myself a 3rd blade? No. I did not. Okay, so let's go grab one. It's going to be a weapon swap build. So we're going to do... thank you for the follow. Be doing weapon swapping, and I'll show you why. It's very cool interaction, and it's very fun. Shoot, let me turn off those timers. I completely forgot about those. Very nice. That's awesome. Big damage. Hey, Zolo, welcome in. Thank you for the follow and thank you for the raid. How's it going today? Still can't solo Mephisto. It's a process of learning. How's your stream today, Zolo? Hopefully I'm saying that right. I'm on the test realm. JK. Okay. For the streamer realm? Yeah. Unlimited mythics. Have what box? What were you up to today, Zolo?
Step up to my anvil.
Need any of those? This is probably where we would solve resistances. Oh, what they're barking at. All day. How many hours is all day?
You know where to find me.
You can't trade mythics. No. Mythics are not tradable. Oh man, I don't know how you do that. It's a lot of hours to put in. Hey, Rex. Ramen sounds really good, actually. Yeah, that's correct, Sophia. Yeah, so you still should have to choose one of these. And you can test it out. Just like right now, it's showing that Deathblow is just a normal color. And then if I take the fire variant, it changes Deathblow to the fire look. So it's not giving you these upgrades, but Deathblow has 2 charges, which I get the 2 charges from um, this modifier here, and without having any points in it. On vacation board. Oh, nice, nice. Thanks for trying the bill. Bagel was sitting underneath the desk the other day. Hey, Blood Rat, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How's it going today? Thanks, JK. Hey, Conman. Hope your vacation's good. Nothing, but Bagel was sitting underneath the desk and he just leaned up against the computer and then knocked the power cord and everything shut off. Hey, thank you for the prime sub. Sorry, my dogs are my dogs are doing their thing. I don't know if it is. I don't know what it is. The furnace is not good for a lot of situations. There's really not a ton of situations other than maybe like doing bossing where you're going to want to run the furnace. I honestly would much rather have Hellhammer on than furnace. If they change around the furnace and the way that it works, that would be great. I actually submitted some suggestions about it. Welcome back. Okay, this is actually what I wanted. And a G8 core skill, critical strike damage, and fire multi. Beautiful. I don't think we need the theory, but that's okay. Let's save that because I need basic skills. Oh, wow, that's actually good. Save that too. Maybe I need that. I can reroll lucky hit chance for cooldown reduction. Okay. Reaver. I tried Hoda. I gotta revisit it because it didn't really go very far. But I'm gonna try and put it back together again. Um, I don't know actually. That's a good question. What build? This is good-ish. Good-ish. Need max life. Okay, that should work. Let's try that. Making your way into the freeze build. Nice. Okay. Third blade. Strike damage. Hey, Ella. All right. Let the Temper Fest begin. Jojo, thank you for the 4 months in a row. And thank you for the tier 1 sub. Let's go. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate that. First class is going to be Warlock. Yeah, that makes sense. We're going to see exactly what they do with the final updates. Thank you.
Describe
Let's
the
go.
next song in chat.
Oh, all right, describe the song in chat.
Hype trains here. Kappa in chat.
Let's go. After this hype train's up, I gotta show everybody my new website. I got some pretty fun, some pretty good stuff to show off.
Shoot, shoot, go. Drop the bits. Kappa, 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 make it rain. Train.
Describe the next song in chat. Chicken nuggets. Next
know
song.
what to do. Send it.
The DJ is cooking. Keep the train alive for 3 minutes.
Yeah, Wraith, you did. Yep, it's back. They brought back a bunch of different ones. Rock, Ran Out of Life Again, Panicking, and Dancing. Oh no, Thunderbuns just screams Booty Barb.
Hype is
Hey,
growing.
Lords. Lord Shampoo and Vrail, welcome in. Barbing at the Disco. Okay, we got Deathblow Chicken Nuggets. The genre is rock.
Kappa, kappa,
That's the next song.
kappa, kappa. Spam the chat. Drop gifted subs. Don't let the time run out. One more level. Almost there.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Cheer, cheer.
Thunderbunts MVP is the hype train king. Chat, your brand new track is ready. You know what to do. Level up the train to unlock
The
it.
track is ready. You want to hear it? Level up the hype train. Yeah, just wait. So this app here, if you haven't seen it yet, it reads chat and makes up songs, and it gives some gold.
Kappa hype train. Send the bits. Get
No, we'll play the Booty Barb song at some point too. Hey, Kill.
Kappa hype train. Can't be stopped. Keep it going. To the top.
Thank you for the sub. Thank you. I think we're probably like 4 away.
Anonymous. Gifted a sub. Time remaining 2
The mythic-
minutes.
Mythic charms aren't any different than the regular charms. They're all the same. So you just have to look at the unique, and that says that.
Varial JSP.
They're all,
cheer.
there's no difference. Thank you for the bits. I think we're... Ooh. We almost got Deathblow chicken nuggets. Thank you for the tier 1 sub, Mary Juju. Aniko, Aniki, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Ran.
Describe
There we go.
the next song.
Describe the next song that you guys want in chat right now.
The hype train
What do you want to hear?
is at level 4.
Let's hear it. What do you want to hear?
Jerry, 69, cheered with 400 bits.
2 Deathblow charges. Fire variant loaded. Tempering complete.
Polka bar.
Numbers ready. But beneath Sanctuary, a greater endgame objective has been discovered.
Krazia, Annie cheered with 200 bits.
The steps in, the build test begins. Deathblow ready, let the damage spin. Fury in the tank, fire in the blade. Hoda still cooking, but the plan is made. Weapon swap, new phase. Deathblow, clear the way. Golden box, hold the line. Those nuggets will be mine. Mythics in the realm, warlocks in the pit. Cliptus says one more test, then the demons hit. The life bar flashes, the battle plan bends. Chad is panicking and dancing again. The vault is closed, the pressure climbs. Every crutch he hits secures the prize. DJ turn the rescue loud. Cliptus needs the whole Chad crowd. Who protects the nugget stash? Cliptus. Who makes every demon dash?
Chat, your brand new track is ready. You know what to do. Level up the train to unlock it.
Bagel Lord of the Court is next.
The train is fading. The vault is surrounded. Cliptus is out of life again. Who can save the nuggets?
Apparently, Braille.
The subs, the impossible snack powered courage. Not a snack. The end game. Not a snack. The end game. Panicking and dancing, still we never fall. Save the train and save them all. The streamer realm has mythics to spare, but gold
Time
nuggets are
remaining
rarer than
2
rabbit. But she
minutes.
can't wait, the Hoda can cook. Cliptus found the loot in the secretest nook. 1 box, 2 box, secure the stash. 3 box, 4 box, make the demons dash. Cliptus calls, the chat replies. Golden nuggets never die. Last death blow, final swap. Turn the volume to the top. DJ make the whole vault shake. One more push for crispy sake. Cliptus ran out of life again, but the snack objective lies. The vault is safe, the nuggets shine. The golden endgame is online. Nugget vault safe and bright. Cliptus wins the final fight.
Time remaining 1 minute. 5 subs.
5
away
subs for the
from
next song.
Next level.
Hype train roaring through the crowd. Nugget vault, shout it proud. Hype train roaring through the crowd. Hey, hey.
30 seconds. Time is running out.
Weapons, weapon swap. loaded. Tempering complete. Damage.
There is only 12 seconds left.
Thank you already for the hype train and the great song. I have been going back and cutting them out
Successfully reached its
whenever I
destination.
can. So I'll go back and I'll cut that one out too. And I'll slowly start getting a collection of them. Let me give away some points for the hype train. New expansion revealed. Uh, so good. I might actually swap this. But let's try this here. It did go hard. I know. I know. I'm telling you, like I think that AI music in mainstream is probably not good, but if you use it for fun things like this, I think it's got its place. Lord of the Chicken Nuggets. I love that. I'll take that title. Chick-a-lickin' nuggets. Or just bacon? Yeah, bacon works too. We'll find out in 1 second. Let me just get this masterworking done. We'll put the whole thing together. I gotta see how much the cost is for Whirlwind also. Because I want Whirlwind to cost 39 Fury if it can. Like, that's optimal. Part of the feedback that I left for the developers, because I already sent in a package to them, and I'll talk about some of it in the video that I'm gonna do post PTR. But part of it is this. It goes up to 39. It shouldn't go up. And like this goes up to 39, but the third blade doesn't get a double bonus. The third blade stays exactly as it is. Only the very small multiplier gets changed. So hopefully we see a little bit of change to that. Hopefully. So the third blade is 40, or Deathblow is 45. What would it be? What it would have been truly awesome on it? Yeah, Chicken season. Yep. Dino Nuggies are great. Dino Nuggies are great. But I'm sure that everybody has seen my tutorial on how to properly eat a chicken nugget, right? We'll see what they do with the final updates. But the cost is perfectly manageable when you get end game gear. But it's going to be manageable for anybody that knows how to manage it and how to get it all set up. Okay, wait, hold on. I gotta, before we do that, hold on. Before we even bring up the tutorial on chicken nuggets. So Jojo Dragon just subscribed earlier. I'm not sure if you guys saw, but Jojo has been helping me with my website. And it's like far beyond what I ever expected it to be. Absolute lifesaver because I am terrible at this stuff. Are you guys ready to see the newest update? I showed a little bit of it last night, but you ready to see the newest stuff? It's pretty cool. Let me actually here, I'll just make it a little smaller so that multi-chat isn't in the way. So this is the home page. Before, all I had was just the like icons up on the top, and you would have to mouse over them, and it was a drop down, and you have to select it. But now you can go to the D4 logo, and it lights up red, just like Diablo 4. And each one of the sections that I have now, it's just a hub. So we have your video library, we have your end game how to write up, your seasonal guides, your seasonal leveling, your BOH and base leveling. So all of it, the cheat sheet is all right here on the Diablo hub. Then you can go to the PoE hub, and it turns the color of PoE. And I'm going to start filling all of this stuff out a little bit more. And then same thing for Torchlight. It just lights up gold, and we got all of this. Compared to what my website used to be, amazing. I'm so excited about it. So my goal, eventually, down the road, is to make this just a gaming hub for everything that I'm doing. So I started looking in how to bring this damage calculator that I've been working on into the website itself. So I have the cheat sheet embedded into the site, but it also is really small, and I'm sure there's a way that I could probably fit this in. I just don't know how to do it yet. But I have the damage calculator here, but I want to try and bring this in like actual like website side, and I have the Herodic Cube, which I want, like instead of having this whole entire thing, I want to have like a section that says boots, and then you can click on the ones that you want. Let's go. 360, almost there. I'm not learning. I was using Squarespace and trying to figure out how to do it, and I was very slowly getting better at it, but it was just inside of the tools, no coding. I have someone helping me with this now. So we have a lot more on here, so it looks really good. Very impressive streak. Very impressive. Okay, so wait. I need to do shorts, search, chicken. It's gonna work. There's the Chican boss. Jesse P, welcome in. Thank you. Yeah, the side upgrades look great. Let me give away some points for those subs. Thank you. No. Okay, that's not gonna work. Dang it. Okay, I have to find it then. I have to find it. It was a while ago. I've posted like 1 or 2 shorts since then. Oh, well, we get there. I'm not, you guys, this is some really sound advice. Wait, hold on. That didn't work. No. Why did it do that? The heck? Come on, YouTube. We need to give everybody some advice here. This was the reveal of the expansion. That was fun. Where is the proper way to eat chicken nuggets? Possibly. I'm gonna get some weapon mastery skills done tonight, and then basic skills. So we're working our way through. But I really wanted to get this weapon mastery build done, the Deathblow build. It's very cool to see it work. Look at 10,000 followers. Man, look at that. Oh, the old masterworking system. Good morning. What's the strongest bard build? Probably Charge. Or Ring of Ravenous. One of the two. Here we go. I found it. Okay. Important information for everybody. This is very crucial. Okay. Hopefully YouTube doesn't screw this up. Do we have sound? No. Okay. Can I go back? Is there sound? Yeah. No sound? Oh wait, no sound.
Then,
Okay,
so
here we go.
first of all, chicken nugget, right? You take the top side, you dip the top side. Okay? You just eat that much. That's it. Then, you take the bottom here. Okay? Just the bottom. You dip the bottom. Just that. Look. Uh-huh. So now, this is where
Yeah.
this is where it gets
This is an important part here.
incredibly impressive, right? You dip one, you spin,
Make sure
you
you
dip
twist.
two, and now all sides are now condiment full. Delicious.
Well done.
Okay. Everybody got it?
Brutal.
You gotta min-max your nugget experience.
So
Chew your food. Yeah, you do have to chew your food. No, you're not maximizing your condiment surface area if you dip the whole entire thing in the beginning. You gotta maximize that condiment dip area. That's really important. Okay, one more, and then we're gonna get back to Deathblow. I'll just ignore that comment. Don't worry, Cran. It's okay. One more solid piece of advice for everybody. I think everybody here really needs to hear this. This is a really important one, okay? Very important here.
that's
Why is it doing this? It just every time I click
I
on
wrote
this
down-
one. What's happening? Every time I click on it. There it is. Okay, ready? This is very important too. Probably almost more important than the chicken nuggets.
Kryptonians, coming to you from the big island of Hawaii here, in between streams. Someone told me I should have touched grass. Let's try. Ah, nope. Nope, never again. Kryptonians.
Grass is scary. Very scary. Please don't ever do it. No. Never again. Okay. And now it's time for the set bonuses. Don't need any of this. We do need yeah, grass is scary. It's super scary. So this is the key to this build here. This is the key to the build. The Ariat set. No, I'm not going to do a video on that, Master. It's broken. It's an exploit that they're using. That's why it's number 1 on the tower. No, it's a exploit. Grass is a lie. No video coming. Yeah. It's a very, very big exploit. It's not like... Yeah. Yeah, no, we're not doing it. No, we did not. Hey, Grez. Yeah, it's really bad. Oh, wait. You are... Wait, was that 201? It was. I was right. 201. You hit the 200 mark. I think Rogue now isn't. The Barbarian has 3 different builds that aren't exploiting. You did it. Thank you, Jesse. I appreciate the support. Barbarian has 3 that are not exploiting. The Rogue, I believe, is not exploiting. Okay, that one won't work. Is this? It says core tag, right? We're gonna have to test to see if the core tag actually works. We're gonna have to go test all of this stuff out too. Do you not have the Lord of Hatred? Lucky? No. Yes, the Druid is definitely exploiting too. Yep. David, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. I don't ever talk about exploits. I don't ever do the exploits, and I don't ever post videos on them either. It just ruins the game. It's not fun. I also don't want to be the reason that people get banned. I mean, I know that the chances are pretty low, but I don't want to be the reason for it. So I don't ever talk about any of that stuff. If they haven't banned people already, then they probably won't, but I just don't want to be the cause for it. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm at. Quietly report them. There are plenty of other people that are out there that just love to post about exploits, so I'm okay with letting them do it and not doing it myself. Maybe they should use the streamer server instead of using exploits. Okay, so everybody's been around for my my you play 20 hours a day comments, right? That people like to leave for me. Listen, Linta. Need a fur. Yeah, on the PTR, exactly. Yeah, right. Oh yeah, I mean, so when I need fur, right? But wait, Buru is where? I get it a lot. Oh, we're just getting started. We're just getting started. When I crafted the Starless, and I got a double sanctification on it for another Starless, the comments were amazing. Not only that, but I also learned something that I didn't know was a thing. Not only, so I put 2 clips together. One, I'm standing in town and it drops. The second one, I'm standing in the sanctification room, sanctifying them. And the amount of people that left a comment saying, you can't get something to drop sanctified already, or masterworked, fully masterworked, blew my mind. Like, they're in 2 different spots, and you can see they're in 2 different spots. And then the amount of people that told me that it was staged, that I didn't know was a thing. I didn't know it was a thing. No, this was from the old video that I did, Jesse. I didn't know that, like, people... But also, you can't stage a drop of a 4-star mythic. It was the very first 4-star mythic that I've ever had in my entire Diablo 4 career. It was not staged, no. And I had the whole VOD, so like it wasn't like I really cared too much, but it was just something I learned. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a thing that people do. And so like there's no way for you to even stage it. But the amount of times, like, well, I post like a mythic drop, or like in the start of the expansion, when we first figured out how to get 3 mythics or 4 mythics to drop from the other city, I didn't know about it. But I had 3 of them drop at one time because somebody had it unlocked and we didn't know. So I posted a video about it and like super crazy, and the comments are always like, well, if you play 20 to 30 hours a day, it's pretty easy to get something like that. And I get that a lot. Yeah, it's interesting, Judith, that it picks up half of it. Yeah, I know. It's not easy. Yeah, and I'm not saying any of this in like a negative way whatsoever, because I don't really care. I'm having fun playing. I know that normally I'm on like 3 hours a day. Like that's about my playtime. But the amount of people that think that I sit online all day without actually knowing how long I stream for is hilarious. Yes, exactly. But my playtime is not a lot. People assume that because I put out a ton of videos, that I play all the time, all day long. But most of the time actually goes into making videos. I have a twin? No, I don't have a twin. Why do you ask? I recorded getting a mythic seal on tier 8 with my first lead. Offering people would say the same thing. Yeah. Yep, they would. I'm putting the build together right now, Tay. The build is not done being put together. As soon as it's put together, I will. I look like I have one. A twin? Yeah, teaching my dogs to play, that would be great. Yeah, that's correct, Con. I only play when I'm streaming. Yeah, we're almost done. I'm going to be putting together a weapon swap build. What do you guys like more, fire or bleed? Attacking with another skill grants 4 stacks of charge up and decay over time. Whirlwind deals increased damage and gains increased movement speed. Oh, maybe we're gonna go with this. This is gonna gain increased movement speed. This might work. Wait, we're gonna go with shrapnel for now, because this is just damage over time. But this gives bleed and it also gives increased movement speed. So we're gonna try that first. We'll try fire too. They're just used for utility, it's not for damage. Whirlwind is just utility in this setup. Okay, so we have... Oh, wait. No, I need 1 point. So I think that we're going to go with hitting an enemy with Deathblow increases the damage of subsequent casts by 25% X per hit. Kills reset this bonus, so we'll probably do that. I'm going to have to go test all of the interaction with it. And then how much does Whirlwind cost? Whirlwind only costs 19. That's bad. That's bad. So Rage of Hergath is actually any damage over time, which means that you can use fire. Okay. Yeah, 30% won't get me there though. I need to be at 39, which means I need almost a 50% increase. I know, it was bleed for so long. I might throw that together. Right now, I'm missing Fury Regeneration here. Yeah, PTR. Would teach my dogs to play for me, but she knows push buttons and curse a lot. Okay, so this build is a weapon swap Deathblow build. And the reason that we're running weapon swap Deathblow build, we're running Whirlwind Deathblow. The main damage is coming from Deathblow itself, and we're running the overkill. And we're using the weapon swap setup. Reason that we do this is that every time that we use Whirlwind, let me take off Ramalotni for now. We're going to set this to Grandpapa. Then this is going to be overkill. The reason that we do this is every time that you use and then you swap weapons, it's going to automatically cast a weapon mastery skill on your bar. And when I was doing this the last time, it was casting multiple Deathblow. Swapping weapons is going to grant you. So we're going to. It doesn't look like it's working. Is it because it's not a, it has a core skill tag now? Interesting. That's not good. If we put this, does it chains cast? Yeah. It's casting chains. Why is it not casting Deathblow? This was so much fun to play with the last time I tried this. The casting multiple at the same time? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so let's just try this then. Let's go with Hoda here. So if I did Hoda, Whirlwind. I'm not seeing any Deathblow. No, this is something different. This is not the Whirlwind Barb. What the heck? See you later, Judith. Hoda. It doesn't work with Deathblow? Only? It work with chains? Does it work with Mighty Throw? Yep. So that's gonna be really bad if it's without it. Okay, and then this is gonna be. Oh, maybe it's the cooldown. Wait, let me put a mace back on. For Hoda. Here. Here. Okay, wait. So that's the animation for... It's not working with Deathblow. Oh yeah, let me take off the... No, I don't have any upgrades on. I have nothing on. 0 upgrades. Okay, is it the core tag? Nope. which is not working with Deathblow. God, that is such a bummer. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait. Is it because it's set to the same skill? Does it have to be set to a different skill? Yeah, it's on the bar. Yeah, it has to be on the bar. Is one of the variants of Whirlwind messing it up? This was working last time. Last season. What the heck? It works with everything else. All of the other weapon mastery skills. Put Rupture on. Does Rupture work? Looks like it. I think that's the red. Yeah. For some reason it was behind me. Did you see that? You see the fire behind me? From Rupture? Is it maybe casting it? But I'm not seeing it? I think I removed zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. So, here, hammer. Here, hammer. And if I take this off the bar, we're still seeing the same ground explosion, right? From Hoda? Yeah. Same ground explosion. And then Deathblow animation looks like what? Yeah. What the heckerdy-doo-dah day is this? I just don't think it's working. Nope. God, I was so excited about this one too. Man. I was so excited about this one. Good morning. Okay. Oh. Yeah, so this is also how you create the Captain Hook build, which is very fun to play too. Um, and I did that with Lunging Strike. Big old bummer. You don't even need that. Like, you don't even need the third blade for it. Just needed, like, you just add some extra chains to... Actually, I don't even need charges. Just make the 2 extra chains there. And then you just... See it? I love this build. So, like, that's fun to play. But I really wanted to do Deathblow. Alright, well, since we have Deathblow set up, I'm going to try at just regular Deathblow as it is, but the Whirlwind, the Captain Hook build? Definitely. It is the Barbarian Butcher, yeah. It does farm at 12. You put Whirlwind on, and you put the weapon swap set on instead of the Crucible set. Hits. I think I cleared 135 with it on the test realm last season. Okay, well then let's. I guess we're just gonna go with like straight Deathblow. But the problem with straight Deathblow is it normally has like terrible animation speed. But let's just try it. We'll try it again. It's random. There were people that got some, like, Torment 1. Somebody told me they got one, like, pre-Torment tier. But it's completely random. They have a higher chance of dropping... I think it's Torment 10 plus. It says on the World tier statue if you go and look at it. Tells you when it has a higher chance of dropping. Okay, I don't want Hoda. I want... Oh. Oh! Oh, it's back. The animation cast speed's back. It's fast again. That's actually very exciting. The problem with Deathblow is that the animation got slowed down to like a crawl. But that is not slowed down to a crawl. Yes! It's back! The woodchopper build. Okay. Okay, the lumber barb, yep. I got my first on tier 8. 2 more on tier 10. They did have the patch, did not see. Okay, 8 of them. You have more than I have. Okay, so the problem is now how much Fury I'm going to be spending. Look at the trillions. Oh, man. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, that's exciting. I love this. The problem is the Fury spent. Okay. What build are you following, Sniper? It's after BlizzCon is when we get our next season. Wait, Deathblow only costs 25. Why does it down to 25? It was at 45. Fury cost reduction from this? 30% Fury cost reduction. That's at 32. That's a bummer. Hey, Smash. Thanks for the follow. Is there more Fury cost reduction somewhere? See, my costs. Well, wait, my costs. Your primary resource costs are increased by 30%. My resource costs are reduced by 30%, so shouldn't it cancel itself out? Have you ever looked into the math before on the game, Smashed? Yeah, well, this just says 30%. And this one just says 30% also. They both just say the same thing. So I guess we can do it this way. Let's just remove one. So if we remove this 30%. So there's a lot of really good videos out there, Smashed. This is what a damage calculator sort of looks like for the game. I'm still working on finishing it up, but this is what the damage numbers look like and how you calculate whether or not a build should work or not. But the builds in the game, it's all driven by math. So no matter what, like you can just basically figure out like, okay, this build is going to do this much, or that build's going to do that much. There's no like no hidden builds out there a couple weeks after the season launches. When the season first launches, everybody finds all the bugs and stuff. But I'm going to be working on integrating this into the site. You can type in ! sheets, and you can grab the actual sheets document for it. Okay, and then, so we're going to do this. So right now, Deathblow costs 28. Oh, I have a Mythic Seal on. That's why. Okay. Still costs 28. It was 45. What's happening here? It was 45. $35 now. So when I'm here, so it's 35. Let's see now. Hey, Raven, how's it going? Wait, 1.3. Okay, 45. Okay, so it is multiplicative with this tool. But where's the extra thing coming from? Splinters are new? Yeah, that's a great tip, Sophia. That's really good. Maybe it's Marshall? But why is Rallying Cry going down then? Rallying Cry was lower. Marshall shouldn't reduce Rallying Cry. So 45, 45. Marshall should reduce Deathblow. I'm more concerned with with this. The cost of Deathblow doesn't matter quite as much. This is how we proc Red Fuhrer, and I don't know why that's going down. That's where the Fury cost reduction is coming from with Deathblow. As soon as we get into town. Have you checked out much of the PTR, Raven? Are the splinters like soul shards from D3? I'm not too sure, actually. Not even the campfire, no clue what. Oh, okay. We don't know yet. So they've only released a very small amount of information to us, and they're gonna release all of it at BlizzCon. I opened almost 250 Reaper chests on Tournament 10. I haven't gotten any mythic seals from the chests. So it's gonna be a pretty big announcement. Overkill is not playable with Red Fuhrer. It is, though. And even with all of the other skills, how we were using it, we're using Rallying Cry to proc. Yeah, I'm gonna be at BlizzCon. They invited me. So I get to do some stuff that I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do, but I know I'm gonna do some interviews. I am gonna live stream a little bit. Okay. It's scary. It's very scary. Are you going to BlizzCon? What if the CDR is reducing the cooldown of Deathblow, which is converting to a lower cost? But wait, okay, so this is 45 now. That wasn't 45, right? $45. 45. 45. What? Rallying Cry goes down to 36, but this stays at 45. So now I don't have my 5-piece bonus on, though. Strapping a camera on my forehead. Oh wait, yeah, let me show you guys what I got for BlizzCon. It's in September. One more month, actually, about a month and a week. I got myself this. You ready? And then it comes with like little attachments. Like so little tripod. And then it also hooks up to microphones. And this is the one I actually wanted to try and like get working for like the workout. So like something like that. I don't know where I'd put it, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's gonna be very fun. Where's the for? I'll just have to like tie it here. Oh, interesting. Turn it on like that. So yeah, it's kind of I think it's gonna kind of be like that. Okay. So let's figure this out now. What's broken here? Okay. So let me put this on, because if we go from 45 times 0.7, we go down to 31. So it's the set. Once I'm berserking, which I don't have any fury right now. Once I'm berserking, it should go down to 32. Yeah, it does. Hey, Andres. That goes down to 25, which is coming from Rallying Cry. Yeah, you can actually get, where are they? Shroud of False Death, Tyrael's Might, Andariel's Visor Edge. Okay. So it's this set. Bonus. Yeah, Andariel's Visine. That's the one. Okay, that's fine. I mean, that's whatever. The cost we can manage because every single time we cast, we proc Red Fear anyway. If my feedback that I submit goes through, this is saved because I submitted feedback on this going to 39 instead of 30. So I just spend Fury so fast that I can't keep up with it. Okay, so what I can do is, because we have a ton of Fury. So let's just do this for now. Or a ton of Max Fury. Let's re-roll this to Fury per second. It's weird that they renamed it Fury per second, or Fury regeneration instead of Fury per second. It would have made my job a lot easier if they just left it at Fury per second. Because Fury per second is a lot easier to understand than Fury regeneration. Aspect of limited rage. Okay, so I have 7, 14, 21, 26 Fury per second. Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah, I would have just made my job a lot easier if they had just named it something different. Okay. So this is better. It's now maintaining. And then when we go unstoppable, it fills up. And then when we spam, $47 trillion damage. Okay. Now, the next thing we have to do is swap glyphs. I'm not getting any damage over time. So Rage of Harrogath isn't doing anything for me right now. Unless I went with Sword Expertise, which I probably will do. So we'll go with Sword Expertise for now. My glyphies. We can use a Weapon Mastery glyph. Probably change that. Okay, and we need one more. Just need one more. Okay. Weapon mastery. A lot of big additive damage, too. Big additive damage. Oh, wait. Did I not? Wait, that's not what I was thinking of. I was thinking of brawling. Not what I wanted. I don't know. I just play with something that I have fun playing. If I don't have fun, then I won't play. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens, but right now, just having fun. Yes, we can. But you have to swap weapons, though. That's the only way that'll auto cast. So you would have to still do a weapon swapping build. So you could do Whirlwind Deathblow and then still get chains and pull everything in. Do we go overpower? And use a Flace or a Mail? Or do we remove it completely? Chains doesn't use weapons, though. That's the only problem. We could alternate, but Chains doesn't use weapons. So we would get more out of the other set if we weren't going to do that. Yeah, no weapons. I'm thinking... Do we go with the extra time for Wrath Berserker? Or do we, and not use Crusher? Or do we go Crusher and use Overpower? Leap would. But that would not be a very fun gameplay style, because Leap would just ruin the animation. And it would make everything pull. It would just be very slow and kind of clunky. Hey, Michael. Okay. Let's go with Overpower for now. Let's put Crusher in. I had Chinese food for dinner. Grabbed it on the way home. Okay. Kick doesn't use a weapon either. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Now let's go... Let's go hit something. I'm so bummed that it doesn't work. Deathblow. Doing Deathblow. Yeah, double swing was good. Deathblow animation is fixed. I mean, I do have a lot of attack speed now, But Deathblow animation is fixed, finally. I do have quite a bit of attack speed. So with Whirlwind, it was casting 3 per swap, but I don't know now. I don't know if it would be any better. Sometimes it feels like if you don't kill any of the little monsters, that you can't find any of the elite packs. Like I just run around, and then I get stuck in a doorway because I'm not unhindered. Nope, no chains needed. Is there just like no elite packs in this whole entire room? Jesus. $51 trillion. $54 trillion. Yeah, this is a PTR. $51 trillion. Yeah. Yeah, it's good damage. There's not a lot of AoE with Deathblow, which is part of the problem with the build. It's very, very single target. Yeah. Anybody can play, as long as you have BattleNet PC. Good news is, even with the increased attack speed, we're staying alive. But the lack of AoE is definitely noticeable. You basically have to pull, and then you just, like, find a corner. And then you just hammer. Yeah, you can kind of move. It doesn't stop the animation moving. So it looks like this. It is pretty funny, honestly. Okay. $72 trillion. I really think that that's how this should be, though. Like, if you're gonna have a build that has very little AoE, it should have high single target hits. It should hit harder than some of the other ones. 72 trillion. Yeah, he's very angry. I have 4 stacks of... Wait, is Deathblow giving me overpower? Oh my god, I think Deathblow's giving me overpower. Oh, maybe it's only when I'm killing monsters, though. I think it's only when I'm killing monsters. It is a core and weapon mastery skill, yeah. No, I haven't taken the time to optimize anything. I've just got like generally sort of the stats that I need for my builds, but there's so many things we were trying to do on the PTR. Hey, Anna, welcome in. How's it going today? How was the rest of your game? Did you find dragons? Been playing D4, but not much time to play between the seasons. Nice, very nice. There were no dragons? Wasn't the name of it dragons? Thank you for the shout out. I love the Deathblow animation. Thank you for the Prime sub. Let's go. Guns and dragons. All we had were guns. What the heck? Fail. Fail. Right now we're causing death by... Never mind, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think that's a PC restart. But welcome in, everybody. I'm Cliptus. I am the Barbarian writer for Mobalytics. So I do a lot of... It's because I didn't finish the sentence, that's what it is. Do a lot of Barbarian content. Right now we're working on the PTR and putting all of the builds together. Dealt too much damage, the game crashed. The whole PC crashed, not just the game. So it's currently restarting right now. Hey, Sammy. Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, you had a long day. Have a good one. Thank you again for the raid. We'll catch you soon. Right after BlizzCon, Dodge. No, Dan, you cannot. You can never bring the same character into a new season. You can now rebirth. It just means that you reset your character right to 0. And if you reset your character to 0, you lose everything that's on it. So you have to take it all off. You got one on your 4th chest tonight. Beautiful. Beautiful. Need 100 by BlizzCon. I don't think we're gonna get 100 by BlizzCon. I think we're gonna get it right after, is what I'm expecting. That's what I'm expecting. How often do you get to play, Dan? Long-time watcher of YouTube videos, now an active member of Discord. Just want to say thank you for the work that you do. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for being a part of the community. Discord is a happening place. If you guys aren't there yet, and you want a really great place to meet some people, that's the place to go. A lot of people playing Diablo 4. Lots of people that are willing to help you if you need help with some things. Come on, buddy. Okay. Why are your paws wet? Were you drinking water? Oh yeah, you were drinking water, I think. You're a little anxious. Is that the original text on the polearm though? Because maybe they're just bringing something back. K9 Shadow one? Which one's that? Yeah, they might have just kept it for that. Yeah, just re-roll the life, sure. Thank you for the follow. You can't find one without it, huh? Okay. We're back. It'll make sense. Got it. I don't actually know how to search anything on TikTok. You just like, is there just like something you don't type it in? Yeah, it boosts fast. No, it's PC Battle.net only. Okay, ready? Oh shoot, you know what I'm not doing? I'm not my charm set hasn't kicked in yet. Here we go. Now the charm set kicked in. I should have killed him. Oh no. Oh no, we got the other phase. I think upheaval takes the cake. I think upheaval takes the cake. That's crazy to me. The gear doesn't change. It hasn't changed. I think upheaval might be the best option. We're gonna try Mighty Throw. Pretty sure that I just sat inside of that. Dead. Okay, so Deathblow now has joined the club of clearing Torment 12 Mephisto, and nice and easy too. Didn't really even need to dodge anything at all. Search bar, okay. Yeah, no problem, Dan. And once you learn how to build a character, like once you got a couple of them up and running, it actually gets faster and faster. I would hop into Discord and play with a couple people there, make some friends. Because even if you have limited time, it's a really great place for you to learn how to play. Because people are very, very willing to help, even if you're brand new. Okay, ready? Let's go see how fast what's his face dies. The campaign's done. Nice. What's his face? Okay, here we go. Belial versus Deathblow. How is this gonna go? I think I have a feeling. Belial versus Deathblow. I screwed that up by passing way too early, but it's fine. Double swing was faster. Upheaval was faster. I'm gonna try this again. One more time. Wait till he spawns. The movement speed is amazing. Okay, let's try it again. Yeah, that was better. Very Very interesting. So that is this variant of Deathblow. I mean, these really don't matter too much. It means Hawaii. Part of the mystery. Yeah, just means Hawaii. Hmm. Interesting. Big Brother reference. What's that? %100% cooldown reduction. It's just a straight increase to damage. It doesn't have to have even critical strike chance. It just does big damage. Huh. The cooldown reduction on the variant makes it super fast. I was using this one last time, and that's why the animation was so slow. Because, like, look at the animation now. This is with attack speed. I didn't have attack speed before. Huh. That's fun. That's fun. This is by far my favorite variant, though. Okay. By far. Okay. So let's update the Deathblow planner. And then I got snakeed by and hammered in the head with a gifted sub. Let's go. Okay. So we're going to... Why is it doing this? Yeah. The other variant adds AoE. Like this one does not. But this one adds AoE. So like I can hit things from all the way out here and it does the same amount of damage. See, we're doing ranged trillions of damage. So for pushing the pits, this one is actually probably a better variant. Because you can kill monsters that are waiting to get to you. Versus the limited range of this. But the attack speed is so good. It's so good. I love this. Yeah, so that was the 2. The other one is fire. But it's the same range. Same attack speed. But for some reason, this one, the shockwave version, they slow down the animation. It's not even the cooldown reduction. It's just this variant. That's not fun. Okay. All right, so let's do Deathblow. See, I'm pretty sure I even put together a weapon swap build. Yeah, see, I had done this last season. No. Same. All right, sounds good. 2 years and 4 months. 5 months. Wait, 4 or 5 months. 2 years and 4 or 5 months. That's crazy. Going back to your movie. Wait, what? Oh, well, I'm probably gone by now. Okay, so yeah, that's a bummer. I'm gonna leave this in there because I do want to play this build, so hopefully they fix it. But everything should now be added into MOBA. See, I'm using a Fist of Fate for everything, but I don't know if that's... I don't know what the... I know that it averages out to be something pretty high, but I don't know if we'd get better affixes or better overall sustained damage with something else. I don't think so. But I don't know. I also don't even have my Boolean tuning prism on my amulet right now. At least the build just doesn't have like a lot of mythics on it. And it's pretty easy to put together. It's just like 2 legendaries. It's good. At least this version of it, it now just gives you straight damage increase. It's just 3 times the damage. So just straight up, Deathblow does 3 times damage. Oh wait, this was already the Crucible variant setup? Okay. But does what? Fur? Linta? Malore? I can't answer that, Arco. That depends on the person. It hasn't for me. I've been playing for 3 years. 4 years? How long has the game been out for? Yeah, that's okay. Just play something else.
But it all just depends on the person. I've never been bored of the game before. It just depends on what you enjoy and what you want to get out of gaming. Nothing wrong with playing something different though. There's a lot of really great games out there, so it makes it really easy to rotate through games, especially with seasonal resets. On average, this is like supposedly like 1.9, right? Because you divide it in half. Doesn't always probably work out that way. Or 190. Yeah, so 2.9. But I I think it would probably have to depend on how many times you could proc it. Yeah, there's a lot going on with the barb. D4 was my first Diablo experience. Replace as much. First ARPG, very nice. Actually, I think it was mine too. I think Diablo 2 was my first, or Diablo 1. Was that considered an ARPG? I know Diablo 2 was. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, D1 was good. Okay, let's just finish this. This one is Crucible. That's fine. Enduring Faith. Yeah, I guess Zelda it kind of is. Zelda was fun. That was so good. D1 is considered an RPG. Okay, I can see that. Crush her. Wrath. So I have Weapon Master here, but I think we're going to drop Weapon Master for Blood Feeder. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Zelda was great. Oh, what is it actually? What? Legend of Zelda is considered action adventure. Tears of the Kingdom. That was one of the Zelda games, right? I think I've played a little bit of all of them. Okay. Once we get to like actually updating, then I'll put in all of the affixes and stuff for next season. Oh wait, hold on. I do want to put in. Well, most of these are pretty much the same. Yeah, it's this node right here, Conman. It's one of these two. It's probably this one. Oh yeah, that makes sense, Magus. Yeah, but I don't know what it's like to develop a game. The game is, what, like 3 years old, so they're working on old technology that I'm sure probably is pretty hard And like games don't really change. Like they are at their core what they are. The amount of change that Diablo 4 has gone through is probably more than almost every single game out there. I don't think most games don't ever go through that kind of change in their lifetime. So they put a lot of work into it. With Orange Herald. Wait, which is Orange Herald? What's that? I actually haven't even gone and looked at squirts. I need to look at what this is. Oh, but this one, you still, losing life. I think this counts though. Let me, I can test it out. But your fury, so it's the same thing with Neo. Your fury counts as losing life. Neo didn't work with Selig builds. So let me see if I can find a chess piece. Without Selig, got it. Man, I was at like 10 million toughness without Celegon and could not stay alive. But I also wasn't running SOJ. I didn't take the time to get all of the resistances on. Resource. Let's see. Did they hot patch? I don't ever do exploits or look at exploits, Alan, so I'm not 100% sure. Normally don't talk about them here, just because we're not supposed to be doing them. So I'm not 100% sure what the sigil exploit was. I just ignore all of those. Let's see if I can find myself a chess piece. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's definitely going to be better than Rage. I'm pretty sure, because Rage, it's a really great Mother's Embrace. The change was made to Rage, but that's not what makes it not great. It's cooldown. What is it called? Rage of Harrogath isn't reducing things; it's speeding up the cooldown by 0.5 seconds or something like that. It's not work. It doesn't work like it reads. Even before, even last or like in the current season, it doesn't work like it reads. It's like it's cooldown recovery or something like that. I have to go look up what the term was. For gems, escalated nightmare dungeons are great for gems. Equipment. Okay, let's go try and see if we can get one of these chess pieces. Have a good night, Jesse. see. Chess piece. Nope. Nothing. I guess I could just grab like a non-GA'd version of it. But they're all disappearing into the floor anyway. So probably not. Okay, buddy. You're falling. You are falling, sir. Let's do one at a time then. There we go. Oh, not bad actually. 100% gold drop rate. Okay, while not taking damage, you take up to 50% and deal up to 65% more damage. This bonus is reset upon losing life. Yeah, I think this would be a pretty rough one to run with Selig. Yeah, 70 pounds is a lot. Hugo's like 35. I mean, it's a big damage bonus. But I think if you take damage, it's gonna be really hard to test here. Sneak peek kind of thing. This is the public test realm. Look, I actually have to go and take some damage to my Fury to see if it's gonna work. And then do some damage. So I probably can go to like normal. But also then I don't have the damage variant either. But what I do want to try is this with this fast attack speed. Not boots. Wait, wrong variant. Wrong variant. Okay, and then we're gonna try Mighty Throw after this. Doesn't seem to be working. Like there's maybe like an internal cooldown on it. I think it's the brain thing. Is that? What is it? Your next... Oh, that's... Okay, never mind. That's not the brain thing. That's Red Fear. Cast core skill. Wait, cast core skill damage. Reduces the cooldown of your skills by 1 second. Cast core skill damage? That reads really weird. But sometimes, like... Oh, look at that. You see that? Sometimes it works, and then sometimes it doesn't. It's very inconsistent. Reduces the shout. Oh, it's not all skills at the same time. It's one skill. I was watching Wrath the Berserker, but it just picks... one of your skills. I didn't read the one part. Followers, dialogue drives. Crazy? For what? Okay. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you have just one. Yeah, when they're all on cooldown. Oh, you mean the mercenaries? I haven't played Warframe. I've heard a bunch about it, but I haven't played it before. Okay. Not getting any damage from that. The only thing I don't like about this is that it doesn't give you any extra damage to any monsters. Okay. What did I do with Mighty Throw last time? Was running Leap. I don't think I need to do that this time with... We were running Ring of Starless Sky, but we don't want that. There... Yeah. I've done the Whirlwind one also. I don't know if it's going to work on the PTR, though. They made some changes. But we're going to get to that, too. Have you ever played the Mighty Throw Whirlwind Chains build? Was it Chains? Is that what I was doing? I think that's what I was doing. It was a weapon swap build. The chains itself is crazy, but then I think I put chains and Mighty Throw on the bar, and it just alternates between casting a whole bunch of chains and a whole bunch of Mighty Throw. I was showing everybody the weapon swap build earlier today. think this was the same. You can come over to Mobalytics, Alex. If you grab my TikTok bio and go to the Mobalytics profile, you can just go to tier lists, and then you can click on Druid. You can find some Druid builds. I'd be careful grabbing any of the like builds that have like just legendary. Oh, you see this here? This is very cool. I made the banner. Gloves. Glovies, glovies, glovies. Yeah, Bane of Ajedon, channeling Whirlwind now periodically hurls. We're gonna get some Banes of Ajedon also. And then Mighty Throw. Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that either. Hey Trevor. Thank you for the follow, Alex. Okay. My main what? Thanks for the follow, Trevor. I think Deathblow is going to be like 130. I don't think... And this is no transfiguration. Nothing. Transfiguration will change everything, obviously, but... My main platform for what? Oh man, this is not even going to be close to clearing this. Yeah, I don't think that is working quite as intended. My main platform for content. I post content on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, X, and then I stream to all of those as well, and a Kick. Constantly moving the dog because he's constantly falling down. I am all over the place for content. Try and be in as many places as I can. Those barrier dudes. I killed the other pack already. It is a lot to maintain, I know. And I was doing it while working a full-time job. Yep, I'm running Selig. Without Selig? No way I could do this. Absolutely no way. That was part of the feedback that I submit for. Out of all of the things that I've tried so far, this one is probably the weakest in terms of like top end damage. Lots and lots of spam, so it is working decently. But like we had Upheaval doing 75 trillion. Oh no, Upheaval was doing like 50 to 60 trillion. Deathblow was doing 70 trillion. Double Swing was even doing like 40 to 50 trillion. I would love it. I would love my tech rune back. I would love my tech rune back. I think, honestly, I think out of everything, Upheaval was the most surprising to me. Upheaval was, I think, going to be the strongest out of all of them. I think Upheaval is doing more than Hoda. I'm going to revisit Hoda again, because I was only doing, like, maybe, like, 30, 40 trillion on it. Double Swing was doing quite a bit. It was Dust Devils, though. So we're playing Dust Devils with Double Swing. and you can get a big ton of additive damage from Dust Devils. So that helps. I haven't made it to what will probably be the meta yet, which is probably going to maybe be Charge. I think I gotta see what the Ring of Ravenous looks like, because they made some pretty significant changes to that. So I don't know if the Ring of Ravenous build is going to be viable anymore. Let's see, do we have any lightning beads here yet? So this one, something's hitting hard. Deep run on the PTR was just fine. Okay. What'd you get through on the PTR? $130 in 3 minutes. Okay. The butchers kill you? Butchers are pretty strong. You don't have enough defenses, or your Paragon level's kind of low, or you didn't build a Paragon board right. It can happen. Just started a druid, not sure what build to follow. Have you been to Mobalytics before yet? Crap. Don't use the leaderboards on in-game. Druids are using some really big, heavy exploits right now. Big ol' exploits. Park myself in a corner. Start mighty throwing. I have a feeling this boss is going to take a long time. I have a feeling this boss is going to take a long time. I'll have a decent amount of time, but I think this is going to take a long time. Well, I think there's a bunch of different druid builds. So I would head to Mobalytics, check all the planners, and see if there are any videos of the gameplay to watch. It still gets the 6-second cooldown with the ultimate variant, because it becomes an ultimate skill and not a weapon mastery skill. Yeah. It's not very dialed in. I just found mostly just the pieces that I need, not the affixes that I need. Like, I don't have 100% uptime on Wrath of Berserker because I don't have enough cooldown. I have some of them, and I have a couple pieces with some greater affixes, but most of them, it's nothing crazy. I could show you after this. I don't even have GAs on my charms. Oh no, a couple of them do for this set does. A couple of them have GAs. Yeah, even with Third Blade. If that was the case, then you could just put on Mighty Throw with Apogeic Fear and just spam Mighty Throw and get 10 seconds of cooldown reduction every single cast. Which would be absolutely insanely broken. Like the most broken thing in the game. I wonder what Iron Maelstrom actually looks like if we use the Third Blade and turn it into a weapon mastery skill. Should spawn the boss, right? Yeah, okay. Thought so. I think this is going to take... I think this is going to take a long time. Hugo's still on my lap and his leg is like falling. My lap is starting to fall asleep. Plus, we're also only Paragon 202, which means I'm missing out on a lot. Tons of additive damage, I mean, strength got nerfed a little bit, so not a ton there, but I think I'm gonna put Deathblow and this at 130. I don't think we can get, they definitely couldn't get 135 with this build. The damage jump is just way too huge. Now, I mean, I'm gonna look into it a little bit more, see if we can increase the damage a little bit, but it's not taking as long as I thought it was going to take. It's not fast, but we're now about a little over a minute in, minute 20. Yeah, this is with the furnace on. Yeah, I know. Yeah. When was the last time you played? Yeah. Yeah, it's a little weak. I was hoping for a little bit more. I'm gonna try and pump a little bit more out of this. Oh, everything's changed. You won't even recognize the game. You got a real big learning curve. Okay, yeah. I mean, not terrible. Not terrible. Glyphs are 150, so that does help. Like, you won't have your glyphs 150 to when you first start out the season, so there is that. Help do a lot. I'm glad, Alan. Hey, 8 months in a row. Let's go. Okay, so no transfigurations whatsoever. This one, missing cooldown reduction, which would help keep Wrath of Berserker off cooldown. Don't necessarily need the strength. Hey, Shady. This one, probably, like, no GAs here. Maybe don't need the resource resource generation. I'll try it. And then, like, this one has no GAs. I took it for the cooldown reduction. The affixes are good, though. Affixes are good. This one, affixes are okay. I don't need the critical strike chance at all. You're going to get stuck with either weapon damage or critical strike chance. So, that is what it is for this. This one has weapon damage, which I don't need. This one is good. Oh, I have fire damage actually on this. I don't do any fire damage at all. This one is not bad. No GAs though. So like no GAs. I have core skill GAs, max resource GA. This one, I have no war cry, so I'm missing ranks of war cry. This one has no GAs. This one has 1 GA. No critical strike damage bonus. All damage, so it's okay. No cooldown reduction. This one is a 1 GA for armor. No max resources, which would be more damage if I could afford it. And this one has GA on strength. So like the gear has most of the affixes that you would need, which you can, but it doesn't have like I'm not like using like crazy DP or gear, and I don't have any transfigurations done. I don't even have a transfiguration on the amulet. So I'm missing a lot. My charms, I have... Actually, wait. Okay, it is martial. Okay, yep. So I have resource, martial, and then I have 17 and 2. This doesn't have any damage whatsoever on it. So that's missing damage there. And then in the Paragon board... Oh, because they don't give it to you on the PTR. You have to go farm the Coolian tuning prisms. I just haven't gone and done it. Just been lazy about it. So, no additive damage here. I did get most of the additive damage from this, so I did get that. But no additive damage there. This one I got from Marshall, so that was easy to unlock. And then no additive damage here either. And then I didn't get most of the like extra blue nodes for damage. All of the strength that's missing. Even though it was nerfed, it's still extra damage. So even though it is on the PTR and I have access to like all of the best gear, getting it all to be the best and doing like the transfiguration thing, I just never do on the test realm. So most of the numbers that I record for like clears, and that's not what I wanted, not the workout, are all more realistic. I mean, getting every single one of these mythics I think is going to be pretty challenging in the new season. Getting the uniques itself, I think will be pretty doable. But, alright, have a good one. PTR testing. Okay. I'm going to redo this. 30. 130. I still have to test Ancients. I don't really know where Whirlwind is going to end up for pushing. We don't have the tower. Last time we had the tower. Oh, we do have the tower. Not many people really push the tower, though. At all. Oh, look, somebody is running Eldru, and I really think this might be great for pit pushing. Indestructible. Item quality. Cooldown reduction. This one's not even transfigured. This one has max life on it. Gem strength. Nothing. I really think that the attack speed's nice on that. Yeah, so 138. I wonder what the Warlocks did. What do you think the Warlocks did? 130, 137, 140 for the Rouges, 123 for the Druids, 137 for the Spiritborn, 115 for the Paladin. Anybody want to guess what the Warlocks are probably going to be doing? Like maybe 120, 115, somewhere around there. I like that somebody did fit to 10. I like that somebody did 10. Oh, what? 150? No way. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. This will not stand. This, I think, is actually pretty good right here. I mean, it's going to go up when we get into the season because it did before. But I think this is a good range to be in. Because they don't have probably like the craziest transfigurations, and it gives you some time to grow a little bit. So I'm thinking that 130, 140. I'm gonna put, we'll just say for Whirlwind right now. I mean, even because like this is not a freeze build. And this is not really crazy gear either. Nothing's crazy about that. Oh, they're running the furnace. Look at that. That's interesting. I like that. And they still ran Selig. Impressive. That must have been some tough gameplay. No Endurant Faith. See, if you can combine those two, like this with this. Oh, wait, hold on. Never mind. They're using the bugged interaction. That makes a lot more sense. This is not supposed to be working like this. It's not working correctly. I see what it is. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. And this is tower, right? Yeah, it's because of the bug with the the splinters and Leorix. It's a bug. It's not working as correctly. It also has willpower on it. Clearly they were just swapping some stuff around, but this is not working as intended whatsoever. Not at all. Yeah, no, you can't do it. This build is running like what 53, 55 damage reduction there and 40 damage reduction here. Not supposed to be like that. I still think that 140 is going to be doable for Whirlwind build. Oops. I did 130 with my Eternal character in like 2.5 minutes. With my Eternal character. Doesn't really have super great gear. Like maybe two transfigurations that are good. So I think Whirlwind without freeze, probably around 140. I'm guessing. I don't know if Ravenous is gonna get there or not. I haven't got to the basic skill builds yet. We're gonna get there soon. Okay. No, I'm not using any buttons in the back. I'm just using the default. Whatever those were. I think tomorrow night will be basic skill night. It's gonna be close. I mean, we can't really take this because most people that find like really good builds don't want people to see them. There's this weird thing that people want it to be like, they just want to be number one, right? So if they find a really good build, they're not going to post it here. But you have 138 so far. 130. That's a bug build. This is the tower. 130, 137, 140, 123, 137, 115. Not good for paladins. And then you have the underperforming warlocks, which really just aren't doing much damage at all. Okay, I want to get myself that. Have one. Doom? Yeah, yeah. The warlock definitely got some nerfs this season. Definitely got some nerfs. Paladin probably needs needs a buff or two. But if it was underperforming, normally the way the PTRs work, if something's underperforming and you don't really see much change coming out of the patch notes, nobody really hops onto it. Leap Rend is non-Selig. Yeah, I don't think a lot of the Leap Rend builds will run Selig. I think some of them will, but I don't think I had it in mind. Druid was at least it's very limited. Like you can't really use this as a guide because like there's only 2 pages of people that have done it. There's only 15 people that have tried the tower. So this isn't really a good indication. The Druid could be running 140s or 150s, but if somebody has a build like that, they may not want to share it until the season actually goes live. So this is not the best representation of how they work. So here's some of they're still running Azarath, and they ran 137. That's not bad. Transfigured a greater affix. Transfigured critical strike chance. Transfigured critical strike chance. Indestructible. All stats. Critical strike chance. Greater affix. Quality. Greater affix. Yeah, there's like they don't even have any like crazy transfigurations either. So yeah, I mean, if it's 137 in the tower, that's like 142-ish in the pits. That's like a fighting game mentality. Save your best for the... Yeah, yes. Yeah, people want to be there. I don't know. I'm not 100% sold on the furnace. If you're just going to be doing regular content, no. It does 0, you get 0 multiplier to anything but elites. So it's basically like putting on a yellow piece of gear if there's no elites around. Okay, I gotta go take my dogs out real quick. I'm gonna go take them out. Okay, come on, Mr. Hugo. Okay. Let's go potty. Come on, Waffle. Back in just 1 second. Come on. Okay. Well, you're missing out if you don't have your regular affix on this. The damage is pretty significantly reduced. You can kind of see it here with this damage calculator. Where's the damage calculator? Damage calc. So it's a little hard to see the numbers because they're small. But right here above my head is the hits that we normally do. This is 46 trillion damage. If we were to take off, which, right, if I'm doing that much damage, regular content, you're not going to really notice it too much. But if we go to the aspect for the weapon, and the bludgeoning weapon, we put 0, so it goes to a 1. We go from doing 46 trillion damage down to 21 trillion damage. Just from that one aspect. So that's how big of a difference it makes. So if you're just leveling and you're still working on getting your character up and running, and you find the furnace and you put the furnace on because your build guide calls for it, you're actually going to do a lot less damage doing a lot of content. So we'll see. It actually slowed down some of my pit runs because I couldn't kill any of the smaller monsters. I was only killing the elites. So then I would have to run. And you do get a pretty decent chunk of timer for the pits and for the tower if you're going to be if you are killing the lesser monsters. It's not huge, but it is noticeable if you're not killing them. But then you get these gigantic bonus for bosses. So like if we did on the bludgeoning weapon, if we went to 260%, which is what the furnace gives you, we go to 76 trillion. So I gained 30 trillion damage. So trade-offs. You got to kind of see which one's going to be best for you. Okay, Bane of Adradan. Yeah, no, definitely not. I'm just worried people are gonna see it in a build guide, and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna put it on." A bar friend and the furnace. Well, I mean, I liked like that interaction was pretty cool. The but like running it uh as a charm, but you need Endurant Faith. No, they don't. I have disclaimers all over my planners. Like um like right in the very start, the big red warning. And I still have to talk to people about it, and people are still asking about Fury management, and it's all in the planners. So they don't. I'm just worried like people are going to see it and then just put it on. Double swing was good. Double swing, all of the barbarian stuff you guys can keep up with. I'm keeping track of it. Um, all of the pit clear they're getting, and we're not like this is pit, not tower. Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. That's why I have a job. Yeah, it'll still work. Leveling will be the same. Oh, I didn't have any crazy transfiguration at all. Yeah, just blast. Exactly. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what yeah, I didn't have any at all. I went Dust Devil also. That's the only way you're gonna make Dust double swing work. Okay. I'm missing so much damage. Like just looking at the gear and like even just the 25x from critical strike damage would be massive here. Yeah, double swing is very fun. I do like it a lot. I was honestly just shocked at upheaval. I wish that upheaval just I wish it was like Hoda, you could just cast it while you were moving. That's the only thing that I wish about upheaval. Like I think I get it. It's supposed to be like you're ripping up the ground. So you're not gonna be moving while ripping up the ground, but I don't know. Okay, let's go back. I just want to retry this again.
Welcome to the Isles. What do you bring?
I wish I could use it while moving.
Thousands
Cur
of
cry.
items in a handful of dust.
Cur cry. Okay. Crushing. Am I doing damage over time with this? More support items. Yeah. Are you just looking at like the number on the bar? Is that what you're talking about? Like the damage number where it says like 3,819,220, or the percentage of it? That percentage is just your ranks of double swing. And then each core skill has a different percentage. You can just see it. So, oh shoot, I had saved double swing. Yeah, so like this one here starts, well, I mean not starts, but this one goes up by 7%. This one goes up by 18%. This goes up by 8%. This one actually has a higher percentage than this does. But this twister is 172%, and this one is 285%. So they just gave Dust Devils more. It's just how they decided to do it. That's just their balancing for classes. Like that's just what they do. Not sure why, but they just pick and choose sometimes what they want to give more damage to. I wonder if it's just the cooldown reduction, because I am running no Rage of Harrigath. I don't think I can get through 135 with this build. I really don't think I can. I think that Upheaval and Dust and Double Swing are stronger than Oda is. Yeah, I just have, it's just so long on my cooldown. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, season 15. It's crazy to me that Upheaval is better than Oda. Like, maybe I just don't run the Furnace for this build? Or maybe I just don't run Chess Piece? But even so, like, the crits aren't even close to what they are for Upheaval. It's just not there. No, because we don't have a really good, reliable way to create earthquakes. Yeah, because Tech Rune's gone. Rough. That's rough. Just want to make sure that I'm not crazy here. The only thing that I'm doing is swapping weapon and skills. And the chess piece, which is actually losing damage. Okay, yeah, that's a positive. See, silver lining. That's all you need. You just need some silver lining. Oh shoot! Got Hammer of the Ancients on. Oh my god. Okay. Normally, when you have an upheaval build, you have to use upheaval. You can't use Hammer of the Ancients. Shoot. I think it is I think it's a cooldown on the chess piece. I think I also did this last time. I didn't swap chess pieces. Okay. All right. Well, we know even without that, the cooldown, it's definitely gonna be faster. It's very strange. It's very strange. That one was Cry and Kerr. Okay, we need a... I think I saved myself a third blade. Well, not third blade, Shard of Rathiel. Yeah, we did. Okay. Cool. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go raid. Gotta get up early tomorrow. But tomorrow night we're gonna do some basic skill builds. We're gonna test those out and see how that goes. But thank you everybody for hanging out with me today. Made some pretty good progress. We'll be on for the workout stream tomorrow morning, so make sure you stop by if you haven't. And then we'll do some more gaming tomorrow night. Thank you everybody. I'll catch you all on the clip side.